Holy shit.
Yeah.
No, because we did a test last time, and it was bad to do, like, let me tapping it like this. It was bad.
It's really bad.
You can pick it up.
Alright, we're going, by the way.
Oh!
I'm
Guys,
Spencer.
I'm Rosie.
Hi.
Oh, okay, I'm Sean.
I thought you were going to introduce me. Now I'm scared again.
And this is the Itch Network podcast number 53.
What's up? My name's Eric. We're here to get started.
Eric.
That was good. That was
It's not bad, Eric. It's not bad at all.
And I play Pokemon Go.
good. All right, now you're getting a little
It's too much.
Yeah.
You're embellishing.
That
The first part was good. My name's Eric,
Yeah.
and this is
I'm walking again! Yay!
God, dude, you're loud.
Eric, I've never heard Eric scream like that.
Hey, Eric! How's Destiny?
It's great!
I say Eric doesn't yell.
He doesn't yell.
Why are you yelling?
God.
It doesn't make any sense.
He's got a booming, delicious voice.
Eric's gonna get here in a second. You'll see that. You can't tell the difference between my Eric and his Eric.
When he says it's great,
Yeah.
like he does, like he usually does when he screams it.
Like he's
Hopefully
totally
he's not already
tired.
watching the podcast.
Yeah.
Just start talking like him and see if he picks up.
Yeah? Just start
Yeah,
talking
just
like Eric.
start
Oh, you want to just be Eric for the rest of the podcast until he shows up?
No.
Eric's here.
Apparently he's here, so you can
Yes.
start
All right. Here it comes. The moment
Alright,
you're gonna have to.
Anyway.
Do a quick impression, and then we'll see what when he comes up.
I'm Eric, and I'm here to talk about Pokemon Go.
It's actually not
That's
bad.
not bad.
It's
See,
actually
stop-
not bad.
Don't yell.
Go get the door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the door.
So anyway, Rosie, what you been playing?
I've been playing World of Warcraft.
Is that an indie title?
Yeah. Only a few people know about it. It's still kind of small, and it has like about 7 million subscribers, or is it
That's
more?
tiny. It's a tiny amount compared to Pokemon Go.
Shut up.
Which we're not going to
We're
talk
not going to talk about
Which
that.
no one talks about anymore.
Oh, no. Leave.
But anywho,
It's only Mystic or Valor, so you guys can just leave. There's no instinct for variety's sake.
No Blue Eaters allowed.
but are you guys from the same group or no?
No, he's-
Okay.
Blue and red.
Okay, gotcha.
Both
But wow, I had.
I got a story about that. Keep going.
So also, I went over to my friend's house and we had like a little N64 party with just like a few people.
A what?
A what?
N64. party?
NC64?
N64. That's it.
I think he said NC64.
You must be 64 or older.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right, N64 party. We play a lot of N64 games.
What games did you play?
Hang Time, Blitz.
Oh, yeah.
NFL Blitz?
Yep. Pokemon
Okay.
Stadium.
I missed that game.
Ooh, why'd you guys play Pokemon Stadium?
Huh?
That game had some fun mini games.
Ooh.
No. We battled each other.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Ooh. it's-
Damn,
No,
just
no.
let the man beat him. Shit.
I'm gonna say it was actually cool because you have to actually pick out like the.
We had to pick out my Bulbasaur.
Yeah, really. You did.
Hyper beam.
And it actually has a really nice mechanic where the lesser evolutions, the younger evolutions, would have the better moveset.
Yeah, that was dumb.
No, it's a great.
That was real dumb.
But that's a great. That's great because you sacrifice like its power
Stats.
for its stats and techniques, and I thought that was pretty interesting for a game with a rental mechanic. You could have just said, "Have a freaking 3DS game, or else nothing. You don't play. Get the fuck off, pleb."
I mean,
but
like,
they didn't.
that game had so much potential, and I remember buying it as a kid and thinking that I wanted to kill myself.
As a wee
You're
child.
crazy.
Yeah,
You're
I bought
literally
it,
No,
and
you're,
I was like, played it, and I'm like, oh,
you're crazy. You think Pokemon thing is
I
bad.
can't catch Pokemon here, and I can
Okay.
barely move my Pokemon to this fucking piece of
You
shit.
know what? You know what though? We already talked about our agendas are different. I just want to kill Pokemon.
Your genders are different?
Yeah.
Agendas.
Agendas.
I'm more of a transgender
trying to
catkin.
Yeah. So you always want to catch Pokemon. You want to catch them all. I just want to kill them all.
No.
I would have joined Team Rocket in a heartbeat.
Catch, yes. Kill, yes. Fight, yes. All, yes.
See,
Mary?
Marry, yes. Sex, yes. Tauros, yes.
Oddish, yes.
Oddish.
Anyway, keep going.
Anywho, yeah.
That sweet oddish butt.
But should I talk about Pokemon Stadium? Is great though.
No,
man.
it's not. It's
It's
not good.
great.
It's not a
You're
good
fool. Anywho, Mario Tennis.
Oh, yeah.
Played
That game's
that.
awesome.
That's
Yeah,
great.
it's
That's a great
amazing.
game.
Except for when one player literally does not know any rules of tennis, and he's dumb enough to hit the ball as soon as it's being served.
You're talking about yourself, right?
No, I'm talking about
What are you talking about?
my friend's brother-in-law. we lost the game because he kept hitting it when it was my turn to return it, and it was just the dumbest thing ever because we constantly had to keep yelling at him, and he kept doing it.
You could do that in Mario Tennis?
Yeah,
You could, like, stop it from getting to your side of the court?
yeah. Well, no. So
On a serve?
You're on the same team.
we're on the same team, 2v2,
Yeah.
and he would hit it, or the guy would serve it, and my teammate would jump over and hit the ball.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, he could do that.
That's
and he
weird.
did that quite a bit, and then we were like,
Oh shit! Wait.
yeah, and we would constantly have to yell at him. And he would do it in a row sometimes.
It's kind of weird that you did it more than once.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
I don't think he's an idiot. I think he's doing it on purpose.
Sounds like a troll.
Yeah, probably. But then let's see what else. Played Wave Racer, which is
Yeah.
pretty good.
Wave Race 64?
Yeah, buddy.
That's a great game. Good soundtrack,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's actually surprising. Some of those games are surprising.
Relaxing as fuck.
Yeah.
By the way, we never actually introduced him, but Eric's here.
Hi!
I bet you couldn't even tell. Go on.
Spencer did a great impression of you.
You're
Eric.
supposed to let it go. Let it happen.
Yeah, do it!
I'm Eric.
See, that was on the
That's
spot.
not
That is, yeah.
Under too much pressure now.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
Right.
I'm Eric.
No, what?
It's
was better.
It's not.
The first time you did it
Not
was
very
so on
close.
point, maybe because you were just like so free flowing. But this one's worse.
You should
Well,
feel
he's on the
ashamed of
spot.
yourself.
Like
Yeah.
he's literally on the
You make me
pedestal.
fucking sick. I trusted you.
You failed.
I can just go back and watch the recording.
Yeah, do that.
You let us all down.
You let me down.
It's okay, Spencer.
But
You
anyway,
made
I believe
Roosevelt
it.
cry.
Okay,
That
anyway,
second one,
Spencer-
I could hear it.
Spencer, yeah, I'm
I
done.
could hear it.
Spencer, what have you been playing?
Oh, Mario Golf too.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Spencer.
Mario Golf.
I beat I Am Setsuna.
Okay.
That was a game.
Were you Setsuna? The end
I mean,
of the game?
you got.
No,
it as a character.
didn't you rack her and pick up another person instead?
Yeah, completely ignored her. And I recommend you do the same if you play.
So you
The namesake.
killed Setsuna. You were not Setsuna.
Benched her.
You could have. I didn't though.
Can I play Final Fantasy VII without Cloud? Go for it.
Can I play any RPG without the good characters? Anyway, and then I'm playing a game called Seventh Dragon, some VFD or something. It's a weird
On the
name.
3DS, right?
Yeah, it's a Sega game.
Yeah.
And he might like it.
Do you like it?
It's all right.
You like it?
That's why he paused right there. He goes, "It's a Sega game."
I think it might be. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it might be an Atlas game. But I know Sega owns Atlas, but it feels a lot like an Atlas game.
What was it
But
called?
it looks dirtier. Seventh Dragon.
It's so filthy.
If,
You're
if
dirty
we
fucking
hid the fact
game.
that it was Sega, he'd probably be like, "It looks alright," but because it's Sega,
You guys should play this game.
Yeah, it's dirty.
I'm liking it honestly a little bit more than I liked I Am Setsuna.
Really? What about Tokyo Mirage though?
No, that game was great. That game was amazing.
That's the Popstar game?
Yeah.
On the DS?
Surprise
No,
hit.
it's on the Wii U.
Oh.
Surprise
Oh,
hit,
yes.
just like their albums.
That game was adorable. I loved it. I tried to play World of Warcraft with you guys. That game's a shitstorm.
That game's good.
Yeah, that would have been great. You know, if I got like an
Different
invitation or
instruments.
something. I don't know what that's like though.
No.
Thanks.
Hey, Justin.
It's too late. It's too
not.
late.
Oh, no.
I'm still starting brand new characters.
Well, no, I'm already doing. What's
Yeah,
it called?
now
Doing
these guys are
Old
gonna do
Republic.
Star
gotcha.
Wars, the Old Republic for
I
a
was,
day.
They're not.
I was,
They're
for-
not.
my legs were wide open
Yeah,
after you.
For the third,
And you let
fourth,
me down.
fifth.
It's gonna keep going until we beat it.
You
Eventually.
guys are going to get 2 days in.
Are we gonna go Sith this time?
No, we
No.
still have our same
you guys,
characters.
you guys just gonna go home and.
Oh yeah, we do have characters already. Okay, let's do
Hey,
that.
you want to
We're
get on
on Telos,
Star
or
Wars?
Terrace.
Nah,
We're
I
on
can't
Terrace.
on the time. All right.
Alright, yeah.
I guess we'll give up on this idea too.
Yeah. That's okay.
Haters, haters.
And then what else did I play? I mean, I played Overwatch a little bit. I tried to do a
You played
healer.
Overwatch?
I tried to do a healer
Oh, Anna?
by myself. No, the Mercy.
Mercy, okay.
And apparently, you should not play her if you don't have a full party.
No, that's not true. She's a solo carry character.
Seriously?
She can run the game
Because
herself.
I played her, and then I felt like everyone was just running away from me.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
they were gonna be stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't
But-
mean you need to be.
Well,
No, you're fine. You're fine. You can keep playing her.
You know what I do?
Anna is the girl you need to play with an entire team because no coordination, you're gonna lose all the time with Anna.
Gotcha.
Something I did was just playing with randoms. Hit the R1, R2 button like rapidly. That way the sound clicks into their ears, and usually they know, oh, I'm being healed. Because a lot of times you get healed and you're like, oh god, I'm running away, and then it's like, oh wait, someone's healing me. I'm good. Let me go back. But the sound click's gonna help.
Gotcha. Alright. And that's about it. So.
Eric.
Pokemon Go
Okay.
got rained out last night in Tempe.
Dang.
I had to throw my phone in some rice last night because I was so soaked.
Oh damn.
It was like really like everyone else got like sprinkles the rest of the city and stuff.
Yeah.
It was pouring there to the point where it was like visibility on the freeway was like 30 miles an hour.
Really?
Like you could not drive.
Sure, it just
faster
wasn't
than that.
Arizona drivers.
I drove home.
No, because there was no traffic. There was no one in front of me.
Mm.
It was just I couldn't see
At
going
all.
faster than 30 miles an hour. So my power brick, my portable charger for my phone, and my phone were both drenched. My car is still wet right now. The seats are still soaked.
Ugh,
Yee.
that's gonna
So-
smell when you get back in there.
It does already.
Oh jeez.
So I got to go steam clean that today.
How come you couldn't put your windows up?
No,
He was wet.
I was
Oh,
wet.
sorry. My,
Me sitting on.
Oh
the-
my god.
sorry, my bad. My bad. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I was so soaked that me sitting in the chair.
Okay, my bad.
And then did World of Warcraft off and on all week, but it. I'm having a hard time figuring out what class I want to play,
I noticed.
so I'm jumping around.
Be a warlock, bro.
I have not tried that one yet,
This is
but
gonna-
everyone else is right now.
Yeah,
My
I'm
brother
gonna-
went
I played
Warlock.
warlock. That's right.
Did you go Warlock?
No, I'm shaman.
Shaman, you're Druid. My brother and
my
my
bad, Eric.
Mysterious,
brother.
I see
Mysterious Stranger, you're playing as a monk?
Adolescence.
I have a monk and a hunter right now.
Okay.
Because I have the same problem. I'm trying out all the new classes to see what they bring to the table. So.
Alright.
How
I
many
will
new classes
say,
are
huh?
How many new classes are there?
There's not any new ones.
Last
No,
I
no.
checked, it was
Oh,
the death
area.
guy.
The latest
Oh.
one,
The most
so
recent
There's a
one.
monk.
latest one is monk. Next one up comes demon hunter.
I thought you showed me videos of like a monk fighting a paladin, and you're like, "Oh, monks are strong because they do blank."
Yeah.
They're new?
Well, no,
Well,
they're not
they're new
new,
is.
but they've changed how the classes work now.
Oh.
So they've reduced all of their abilities.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, like I usually play Paladin,
right.
and I started playing them, and yeah, I do a lot of DPS with them. Like when I went and tried a LFR with them, I did a shit ton of DPS. I almost topped charts, and I haven't played in months. And it's LFR. I'm pretty sure no one's in there anyways. But either way, I did a shit ton of damage, but it wasn't fun. Like it didn't feel enjoyable to run around and just smash these 3-4 buttons. So I started like, well, maybe I want to try a new class. So I jumped on and started leveling new things. I've tried priest, mage, a new paladin, a warrior.
Rogue.
I've not done rogue. I did hunter for the very first time ever in this game.
Oh.
And
I've tried that
I'm
like
having
3 times.
so much fun with them right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you hate
I
it.
hated hunters.
You don't like
I did
Hunters
too.
have companions, right? Or is that
Yeah.
druids too?
No, it's hunters.
Just hunters.
Just hunters. Druids just transform all the time.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not like Diablo spirits.
But I hate it. Like I never could stand hunters before. Now
maybe
I'm
it's-
having a fucking blast with it because one, super trolly. I can pull an entire room and feign death. It's fantastic.
Oh, you've done it several times to us.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Oh,
To
yes.
us? Wait, who?
I was in an instance with them with Trevor.
Oh.
Yeah, we did.
Trevor.
He did
Love us.
We did Scarlet Monastery.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah,
We all did Scarlet Witch.
Yeah,
Who wouldn't
all of
say
us.
that?
It was
Very-
all
very
too
tight.
cocky.
Yeah.
Um,
What else you play?
Pokemon Go, World of Warcraft, and I watched someone play I Am Setsuna.
Who was that? Was he a loser?
No,
Was he Setsuna?
he was, I think he was actually. I think he did play as Setsuna.
Then he wins the game. I am Setsuna. He wins. That's how you win I am Setsuna.
Yep. Just put her in your party. And you
When
win.
you are Setsuna.
Or take her out of your party anyway.
Take her out.
Other than that, as far as nerdom goes, I've been still watching the Pokemon series, like the season 1 or generation 1.
Yeah, I'm doing it too.
good.
I don't like it, but I'm doing it.
It's the first like 5-6 episodes.
Yeah.
It was so hard to watch, like to the point where I was like, I'm gonna read a book while this is on or something. Like I just don't want to
You're
acknowledge
like,
this.
it's a rite of passage. I have to do it, but yeah. I
So I'm on episode 80 something right now,
Yeah.
82.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it got a lot better, but I will say they play the Pokemon theme song at the beginning of every episode, and at the end of every episode. So I've heard the theme song over 160 times at this point.
More than the Pokemon.
And the Poké Rap.
And the Poke Rap,
Oh, yeah.
it's reset so many times.
Are you at the point? Are you in the new generations of Pokemon 80 episodes?
Johto League. Is that
So I've seen Meryl.
and Topeka or
Togepi.
Togepi.
Togepi, yeah.
Topeka, Kansas.
That came to mind. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, so Togepi and
Found a bunch of Sandshrew.
Meryl. I think that's it as far as the second gen Pokemon that have shown up.
You know what's interesting? So remember when Ash, they're in Viridian Forest. Ash gets shocked, etc., all the Pidgeys, and that the bird Pokemon
Sparrow.
Is it a Fearow? It's a Fearow, right?
Farfetch,
No.
Pidgey.
No,
Ho-Oh.
Spearow.
Ho-Oh is the
Oh.
second generation, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, yeah.
No one even isn't that neat? Because now they're like, oh, he's a second generation Pokemon, but you saw him in like the third episode.
Yeah.
So
They did the whole thing of like, there are Pokemon that we don't even know about.
and you're like, oh, shut the fuck up.
Like that one.
Well, so it was funny because as I was driving here, I was thinking of an intro for this show. And I'm like, we're on episode 53. Okay, so what if I said we're on episode 153? All the Pokemon from the original series.
And you're like, ha ha ha.
Ho-Ho, Mew, Togepi. And then I Meryl.
Mewtwo, wasn't it always 151?
It was
It
always
was
151.
151,
So
but
Mewtwo
from
counts
the
too, wouldn't it?
original TV series. Yeah, Mewtwo is 150. Mew is 151.
I mean, if you count missing number,
Who's the first Pokemon?
you do
Who's
152.
number one?
Bulbasaur.
That'd be funny if in
Oh,
the
wait,
show they.
there's another one.
The missing number, and the show
There's
just fucking
another thing I was
ends.
thinking of.
Yeah.
They're like, ah! You just melt into oblivion.
What's that weird like digital thing?
Oh, it's so crazy!
Ash
What is
touches-
more of this?
oh my god, my face!
It's
Ash,
funny.
I hit
There's
it with my
actually
Geodude.
there's actually an app that I use with Pokemon Go because of the tracker being broken, and I don't know if they still have it. But one of the Pokemon they listed on here that you could filter for was missing number.
Oh, silliness.
Those goofs.
That would be different. That would honestly be pretty dope if you could encounter missing number, but what would it do? It erases your game.
You had to walk up and down your street like 12 times.
You had to, yeah, intensely sprint, like do suicides.
That would
That's how you
probably
get
be
it.
like some creepypasta stuff right there. You know?
Creepypasta.
Yeah, like you
When
can.
you encounter missing number?
Like, what if he just glitches the hell out of the app? That'd be cool, and it'd be an O.
Maybe we all already did encounter him.
So you counter him, and the trick is to what? Throw. What was the original trick? You throw a.
You had to use the
You
Master Ball, didn't you?
use a Master Ball to catch it.
The sixth item in your list would duplicate multiple times.
Yeah. So
And this would happen with Pokemon too.
Rare
You could duplicate
candy.
Pokemon, no?
No.
it wasn't.
Or wait, no, but you could turn it into whatever you want, right?
No. So you would
Missing number didn't do anything.
it would duplicate that item, but you didn't really like there. It was pointless to catch the missing number
Yeah, you're supposed to catch
because it can like
that.
screw up
Messed
your
up.
game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it deletes
But
your
what
save
you
data.
can do while you're surfing on the side is catch like 136 level Pokemon. But if they leveled up, they'd go back to 99.
Okay, so that's what I was thinking of, catching the 136 level Pokemon. There's like a random chance of catching different weird shit on
Oh
that.
yeah,
Yeah, and it's almost
super
a
common.
For me, it was a Tangela.
Yeah, I think it was
136.
different for everybody. Like I got a Blastoise.
Yeah, that's what I remember. I remember catching like all
Weird.
three like primaries by doing that.
Yeah.
Huh, I never did that part. I was just the rare candies and Master Balls, and then I would just win game.
So Sean,
Yeah.
what games are you playing?
Wow. World of Warcraft, Pokemon Go. I mean, I just installed Pokemon Go last night because I was pretty fucked up, and it was. I mean, everyone's playing Pokemon Go. so-
back?
I guess
Wait,
I'm
you
back.
stopped playing?
Yeah, I did. I deleted the app completely.
Why?
Stopped playing.
That was like Monday, right?
Yeah, I think on Monday night I went to Rio Vista Park, and I got out to go battle a gym really quick and walk around and catch some Magikarp. And when I did, it gave me the go to fight, and then it froze on go, and then my Vaporeon died, and it just stayed there. My dead Vaporeon, and like I was like, what the fuck is happening? So I closed the app, reopened it, and I couldn't log in for like an hour.
You walked into Lavender Town.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And there he was.
Suicides. So I like my girlfriend was walking around the park. She was playing. Everybody else was playing just fine. Like,
Everyone's having a good time.
so This made me so frustrated that I said, fuck this game, and I'm fucking tired of getting, glitched out, bullshitted constantly.
Right.
So I uninstalled it. And I hadn't played it all week until last night. It took me to get really fucked up to, convince me to re-download it.
I'm so fucked up, I can't be disappointed.
Yeah, and then
What's your Wi-Fi?
I've been playing WoW, of course. So I'm level 55 now.
Okay.
Nice.
Um,
I gotta catch up.
yeah,
What
I'm
about you?
4 days in.
40?
Oh yeah, I'm 51. So
Yeah, I haven't since you and I got to 40.
I know.
I haven't touched that character.
I know. I keep saying, "Hey, you want to do some dungeons?" And you're like, "No, I'm going to Draenor." You're flying to Draenor last time.
So last time in Draenor, there's an achievement that you
Last
get
time
that
in Draenor.
allows you to get flying for all of your characters in Draenor.
Oh shit! Really?
Yes. So I started and tried, and I got so discouraged. I just was like, I need to log out. Like I need to step away from the game. It takes 3 weeks of grinding reputation, doing dailies, to get 1/5 of the achievement needed.
Why don't you just pay him? Pay that man his money.
No, it's an achievement. There is no paying. It's
But
an
Yeah, you gotta grind.
you have
it.
to get this achievement to fly in Draenor.
I thought you could just pay.
No. They removed paying to fly in Draenor.
That's stupid.
You have to run everywhere. And they didn't introduce this until patch... So 5.0 or whatever was Draenor.
Yeah.
Until patch 5.5,
So
they
the
didn't introduce flying.
So the
Draenor's
people
back
who
in-
already have flying in Draenor, they just don't have it anymore. Just that's it.
You never could fly in Draenor.
That was back in time, right? That's the back in time.
Yeah, that's the other world.
Yeah.
The level 90 to
Oh.
100 zone.
I'm thinking of Mist again. Sorry,
Yeah.
you can fly Mist.
Yeah, and that was the one you just had to pay for.
Yeah.
In Draenor, the level 90 to
What's so-
100,
Who cares about flying there? What's the big deal?
it saves a lot of time.
Yeah, okay.
Just go from point A to point
But you
B.
still have mounts regardless, right? So, I mean...
Yeah,
it's
you still have-
incredibly slow. It's just slow.
It's like
It's a big place?
yes.
So-
And the way they do the terrain now is that it's all mountainous.
Okay.
So you have to walk up the
it's a lot
winding
smoother.
paths.
And flying, if you get the max speed, is 250%,
310,
310%. Mounts are 100%,
200.
200%.
I think it's 200.
All right, maybe 200. So,
But
even
still,
so,
it's almost over 100%
yeah.
difference. Maybe even 150%.
And you know this. Believe me, you know this.
And you're flying A to B and not A to C to D to F to G
Not taking a
to
public bus.
Yes, exactly.
Bus.
So and it will cut down your travel time. Like I can get to, if you had to think about it, like getting from Ironforge to Stormwind,
I know those places.
those two places are right above each other.
You're doing it, JD. You're doing it.
They're right above each
allowing.
other. You're doing it. But to run there, or even take the public transportation they have in game, it would take you 20 minutes to get there.
Probably.
You know, are there mounts where you can mount get on someone else's mount?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can literally ride a druid.
Why don't you guys have
turns into-
Ubers in Draenor?
So
That would work.
I actually do have a funny story about this. So one of my characters, he has a recruiter friend mount from way back when. It's a rocket where two people can ride. So I picked up my brother and I was flying him over to this other place, and then I was driving. I was Ubering basically everyone everywhere. And then finally, when I got everyone to the final destination, where they were like, "All right, this is where we're gonna quest now," and I'm like, "Fuck! Finally, I can get on my character and run my ass there because no one else has this dual mount, so I have to run there myself."
Okay.
So I get there,
Hey,
and
Mr. Microsoft.
I'm like, "Hey guys, thanks for flying Woober, World of Warcraft Uber. That'll be 5,000 gold."
Dude, you should totally.
You should check people roll.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's technically what mages do. They sell ports.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
They used to
cross
be my
server though,
shit.
so I couldn't even take the gold from them
Oh, what?
because my guy is on Skywall and everyone else is on Ganis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on Skywall, everyone else is on Skyfall.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So,
Just get on
you can't stop
Warcraft.
it! You can't
Let's
stop
get on
it!
the table.
So you play anything else, Sean?
No, but I haven't played World of Warcraft since
Yeah, we
2009.
need to talk about
Oh, this was fun.
Yeah,
So-
me and him were talking long about this shit.
Yeah.
So let's start it off.
So I think I've probably played WoW now for maybe 5 hours, maybe, and I'm level 55. Like, I think I'm 54 and like a cunt hair away from 55. But still, like, what? What?
Yeah. So
What the fuck, man? Why am I leveling up so fast?
And not only that, my argument was like the dungeons are such a joke.
Yeah.
Like it's not even a challenge. Like we literally had rogues tanking for us, and while we were me and him were playing, and they would take out whole groups of enemies, and it's just like, what the fuck is the even point? I can't get a 1.5 chain lightning going at some group fights. It's like, why the fuck am I even here?
Yeah.
So, to comment on that, I actually was talking to Trevor about that, and he's like, every other leveling way is just a fucking joke. There's no reason to go do
Yeah,
any
that's
of the
what I'm
other
saying. This is
questing.
why,
Yeah, sure.
why even do this middleman bullshit of leveling if you're gonna make it this easy, this fast, and this like pointless?
Here's a crazy fucking joke. It took me probably almost half my total time playing to get to level 15.
Yeah.
you're
What?
doing
From
quests?
what? Yeah, because I was doing quests. 1 to 15 probably took me like 2 hours or so.
Right.
And then the rest of the time, I went from 15 to 55. And I probably had like 5 hours in the game.
So,
What the fuck?
so me and Mysterious Stranger were talking about this, and
Can we just call him Mysterio?
Rey
no,
Mysterio.
that's copywritten. You can't. No, he's Mysterious
Mysterious
Stranger.
Stranger's
Mysterio.
copywritten too.
Mysterious Stranger's copywritten.
Sure,
By
Fallout.
who? Anywho,
Yeah, Fallout.
Fallout. Yeah, fuck.
It's also from something else. I can't remember what it was. Though.
Probably some in the 50s.
Oh well,
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
sure.
an anime.
Like Fallout.
That's his thing. But me and he were talking. He was like, "Do you really want to grind out 1 to 100 in like months and months and such?" Is that pretty much the gist you said, Mysterious Stranger?
Yeah, like I thought the point of making it that easy to level is because they want you to focus on like from when the expansions come out, so
The
from
newer
90 to
content?
100 and stuff
Mhm,
like that. So
yeah.
they need you to power level up. So that's why they're doing it like that.
Oh yeah, I mean I have no doubt of that.
But-
Their newer content is just better
Yeah.
until they want you to play the newer content.
Right. But the thing is that, am I gonna get a challenge any point? I know I'm only 50.
Oh,
but-
yeah. Oh, yeah.
But when
go,
I get
go do the Draenor, the quest that I was telling you guys about to get flying. Trevor and I were literally about to throw our fucking keyboards because
is it hard or just
Yes.
annoying?
it's super fucking difficult to kill these things. You cannot pull multiple of them.
Oh.
Like, Trevor had to go tank spec. I had to go DPS and off heal him.
And what level are you guys?
100
Oh,
with like 675 item level, which is
675 is not that great.
I think the max right now is 710,
743.
743.
Yeah.
So
Wow,
we're-
Roosevelt on the knowledge. Yeah.
No, I talked to
I'm
my cousin.
impressed.
Jesus.
No, well, here's the thing about here's the thing.
Get everybody hot.
Here's the thing.
be so
my
hot.
cousins.
So hot!
Coming in hot. Hot. Slick.
Shut up! Hot to track!
So my cousins have been really like informing me of things, telling me everything, and like just giving me knowledge and money and
Lots of money.
Yeah.
So much money.
so like they were like, yeah, man, 743 is like the hot shit, man. You can easily get that if we help you. And he's like, you're like, I can't
help.
Yeah. And he's like, also like we're really excited for you to be back. This is why like even you guys playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. I'm like, I kind of want to join, but my cousins have been like so supportive of me playing this game that I can't.
Well, we wouldn't let you join anyway, so.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. You guys are gonna play for more than 2 days, so I'll be a waste of time anyway.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. We'll see. It's like you and Overwatch then, huh? Just
Oh,
gotta
I play Overwatch. I'm
Yeah,
top
on
2,000.
Yeah, sure.
I'm top 2,000 as a pharaoh.
As a pharaoh.
Yeah, as a pharaoh. I'm a.
Is that the new DLC
Yeah,
character?
yep. No, I'm a bird now.
He should
Pharaoh.
say it to people.
Yeah.
I'm number one.
I
Pharaoh.
hope you like that.
So I'm.
But yeah, the zone that I was talking about, it is difficult. Like to the
Right.
point where it says suggested 3 people, and Trevor and I were both like, "Yeah, fuck it, we can go do it. We can solo this." And we ran over there and got mopped up.
Well, I can't wait to get to 100. I'm gonna go be after this, all this, and the D&D thing stream. Be there for that. I don't
That
know what
even
I'm doing with
on?
my eyes.
Yeah.
Be
Oh,
there.
that is on.
Yeah.
I
Anywho,
didn't notice we had a
after
camera.
the D&D stream,
Hey.
I am going to go straight
How you
bananas
doing?
ham playing World of Warcraft
Yeah.
till I pass out tonight
So what's the goal? To get 70
to get to 100.
tonight?
Yeah.
Are you for real?
You
You think you can get from 51 to 100 tonight?
Well, he just needs you took 5 hours to get to 55, so another 5 hours you're gonna get to 100.
No, because
No.
shouldn't it be exponential?
it should be.
Guess what? I will get to 100
You're not gonna get to 100, man.
by the end of Sunday.
Realistically,
Hey,
you
Wait. Do you have $60?
Yeah, I could do that. Actually, you know what the
Can
funny
you buy
thing
a
is?
100?
Because of
Yeah.
dropping some knowledge
Or
on me.
90? Or can you buy 100 or is it 90?
It's 100.
It's 100 now?
Yeah.
For $60?
Hey, Rosie,
Yeah.
Mr. Microsoft wants to know what to do next in Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, revolver. I was like, just shoot the other guy.
Redemption?
First person
Go
shooter.
on a hunting mini mission.
He
Go-
says he's lost.
What part are you at? What was the last thing you did? I need to know that.
All right, so while you're
Yeah.
figuring that out,
I'm gonna read.
JD, what games have you been playing?
Tell us about your Wednesday.
And then
We'll get to that.
we'll talk about Wednesday.
Oh goodness, we'll get to that.
Are we gonna
From
get
the
to
Addams
that?
family?
It's like the
Yeah.
stupidest.
When are we gonna get to
So I've been playing Overwatch, obviously. I've been playing Street Fighter 5 more. Jury
Playing
came
Jury?
out, so I've
Yeah,
been playing
buddy.
Jury.
The jury's out.
On her, she's okay.
She's okay.
She's okay.
I like her.
Laura's probably better, but
Nah.
I like Jury. What else did I play? No, that couldn't have been it.
that? Wow.
I know I played something else, but I
Have you
can't.
played a little WoW?
You play Star Wars: The Old Republic?
No, you haven't.
No, you got.
Yeah, I didn't play WoW either because I didn't get an invitation. Because I thought I had friends. All three of y'all are to blame.
I'm your friend.
All three of y'all.
I'm not captaining this ship, man. You can't blame me. I'm
Yeah.
just.
Hey,
I was working on the
you
side
helped
of you.
steer. You're the first mate, okay?
I jumped on the ship and it was just like, wow, this is a good trip. And then I was enjoying the trip, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't really think about like, can I invite
Anyone
people?
else or anything else?
Because the captain
Except
was
you
like,
having fun,
come on.
huh? Only you having fun.
Well, when you really think about it, no one's
No, 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 no.
We had the same issue the day after I started last podcast. I came in, I was like,
Oh,
"Kids never
yeah.
guess what game I played last night." And they're
This
like,
is how
"What?"
it kind of started.
Like World of Warcraft. They're like, "What did you do?" And the whole table's yelling at me. I'm like, "Well, fuck, I didn't know anyone would want to
should
play
have heard
World of
Spencer's
Warcraft."
then
My
when he
anger is
yelled
quiet,
about that.
but seething.
And then Spencer's
And then-
like, "Dude, I totally would have done that."
Yeah,
and
he
then
totally
oh,
would-
yeah,
and
totally.
then one
Well, I didn't realize
day,
how bad it was.
Totally.
one day,
What? It's not bad.
It's bad.
It's not.
It's bad.
Why
he's
is it
not
bad?
even 15.
It's bad.
What did you do? You played like for 2 minutes.
He played for 2 minutes. Like, this is stupid. This
So
is
dumb. What the
What?
fuck?
These quests aren't engaging.
there's no easy
You sound
mode.
like Goofy. Look,
This is how I read his text.
What are these
Like,
quests? This is stupid.
Yeah, why am I even doing this? They
I
put me
can't-
here and they made me go back again.
I can't even be a pop star.
Yeah. When do I
This
get-
life is not strange.
Where's Setsuna?
No, that game's not very good though.
Why?
So
Well, some things. Here's the thing. It's if he has an opinion,
I know, but what's his opinion besides it's not good? It's not.
Yeah,
a-
it's
I
kind of
haven't
what
actually
we
heard
kind of
anything.
talked about already. Like when we were talking about on
yeah,
Chrono
but
Trigger.
it's
It's more structured. You like something more structured.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Different agendas. Is it just a different agenda in a video game or an MMO?
I like the single player kind of experience if they can streamline it into an MMO like Old Republic. I think that way is just much more interesting. I hate dungeon finders. I think that's awful. I don't like flying mounts. I think that's offensive. I don't like.
Wow, he like naming everything I like about World of Warcraft.
That's what I'm saying. He's just
so would
crazy.
you want to play with him?
Because I don't.
We are like totally.
I like it when
opposites.
things are struggles when you have to work for stuff. Like that's the point of it to me.
Well, wait. Why would you like not having flying mounts? Why would you like wasting time like in a walking simulator?
Because then I have to explore the world.
And you actually see the world.
You're just-
I will say
and I
this.
Slowly,
I have to live in the
extremely
area.
slowly.
Okay, so in Oblivion or Skyrim, you'd prefer it if you could just fly your way
In
through
Dark
the entire
Souls, would
game.
you like a flying mount Dark Souls?
Wait, hold on. Literally, I do. It's called fast travel. I literally teleport from location to location the moment I can do it.
I hate that.
Well, I mean,
I like immersion where I'm forced to like.
I see your point.
Embrace the game.
'Cause
Yeah,
I did
I-
that with Fallout 4. I obviously you can fast.
Well, Force tiny.
Well, yeah, it's more condensed,
Yeah,
but at
yeah.
the same time, it still is like, oh, hey, I remember this was the corner where this stuff happened, or whatever. Like when you're close to the actual like Boston area and stuff like that. I get what you're saying.
But what if Fallout 4 was like 10 times bigger and you didn't find any fucking thing for like 20 minutes?
And also, there's also guys that will really
They're not
wreck your
bad
shit.
design and they shouldn't do it.
And there's literally guys
It's a
who will
better
walk
design.
around wrecking your shit. Like different factions.
On a PvP server?
Yeah, on a PvP server.
Yeah,
because I've
dude.
had that happen quite a bit.
Again,
Sure.
we talked
No,
about the
we're-
Chrono Trigger thing.
No.
I'm okay with that if some dude comes to destroy me or whatever.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
No, I'm
just
just
gives me something to
asking.
work towards. I'm like, I'm gonna kill that guy later.
Exactly, yeah.
I screenshot it and I'm like, write him down.
Oh wow.
And then I
Add
title,
his
the,
friend.
I title the book Death Note.
add his friend, add note, must kill. And then
Exactly.
when you hit 100 and you get your PvP gear, you send a message like, hey bro, I got free stuff for you if you go here.
And-
Meet up, you fuck his day up and leave.
And
let,
then-
let me ask you then. Your favorite memories from that game, from
Yeah.
World of Warcraft,
Yeah.
what are they?
Rating.
Playing with my friends.
Yeah,
And raiding
like
with my
once I
friends.
got up to a higher level and I bought a flying mount.
Really?
No,
Those
no,
are your favorite
no.
memories?
I'll tell you
Because okay, go.
I'll give you an honest answer. It was raiding with my friends and family, and we did SSC, which was Serpent Caverns. It was like
Serpent Shrine.
yeah, Serpent Shrine Cove or something. And we wiped. We continued to wipe, and yet each attempt we got closer and closer till we beat the boss. That was fun because we struggled together at a dungeon.
Exactly.
But
The struggle.
the
I liked it
struggle
when things
at
were-
in game.
Things were difficult. You had to do things with your friends
By the
because,
book.
like,
You still do. There's still instances. There's
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
There's absolutely. You're
But
still
here's
gonna
the thing,
struggle.
How
But
many
at
friends-
higher
this is-
level?
This is my
higher
argument with
level.
you, though, is that you're at the beginning of the game. Why do you look
no,
at-
but I remember what it was like.
I know,
I used to play it when it was all
but
that
we're
shit.
still like we're the cap has gotten higher. The gap has to get easier,
Just playing
and
it-
faster.
reminded me of how much I hated all those mechanics because it really takes away from the game, in my opinion.
What mechanics?
The dungeon
The
finder,
dungeon finder and the flying.
and the
flying mounts. It just made the game more of like, okay, I just want to level up and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
So-
whereas I like the journey, the struggle. Like I'd have 3 people going into a 5-man dungeon because we can't find anyone else, and we have to just fight our way through it.
You
I
really
love
like
that.
11 then, Final Fantasy 11, because that's all.
Not only
was.
that, I
It
do
was
agree with
struggle.
you. I do agree with you with the flying mount thing. There was something like a little bit. What's the word? Like it was off about having flying mount because eventually you're just like go up, go across, don't look at anything, go down, and then do the thing to go
Yeah.
back
Oh,
up.
dude, that's
And-
my shit.
But here's the thing about
Don't
that.
look at anything. Fucking go right to
Dude,
it. Fuck shit up.
Some
Get
of,
out.
some of the cooler moments, especially on PvP servers, is getting chased down by an ally or like someone from the opposite faction trying to get you.
I think it'd be dope to fucking get them on the flying mounts, like
They
chase them on a
can't.
flying mount.
They can't do anything. What they're gonna? They can't like they're gonna hit you with a move and they're just oh, and you're just gonna fall to their death.
so
That's not smart. You're gonna
Spencer,
die.
in the newer expansions, they do remove flying 100%, and they're even getting to the point now where you have to unlock this ungodly achievement to actually obtain flying, because the developers agreed that having flying in the game took you too far out of it.
Right.
So it's
I
It's
agree.
good, but it's gonna. Here's the thing: it's gonna be hard to get at first, but they're just gonna make it super easy later. That's how they always do it. That's Blizzard.
Well,
we're
that's-
at the
no, that's-
we're at
that's
the end of
MMOs.
this expansion, and we're not getting flying right now. Like Trevor and I and my brother all gave up on even trying to get flying because
So-
it takes a 4-week grind to get 1/5 of the achievement.
But the expansion, is that building off of Draenor? Or is it building off of
The
your
new
current
one-
Time?
And also, is this achievement something you were supposed to do on the way, or is it something you have to do like on the side? Because what if someone like was playing the game constantly throughout, every day, played Draenor, and he's like, "Oh, I'm already 75% of the way because I
I
just did
played
it."
for the first
You know what I
two
mean?
patches of this last expansion, so 6.1 and 6.2.
Right.
Or I played 6.0, 6.1, and 6.2 is when I bailed out. I think we're on 6.4 or something.
Yeah, we're definitely on the new stuff though.
Yeah, so it's 6.4 of Draenor. So I played for almost half of the life of the expansion, and I only had, I think I had almost 1/5 of the achievement done
Jeez.
from playing that much. And just so to give you guys an example, there are there's 5 points you need to do on the achievement. There's Draenor Explorer. You have to explore all the zones in Draenor. You can't miss any of the areas. Securing Draenor, which is there's a bunch of events that public events that spawn all over the entire continent. You have to have done, I think, like 40% of them, like specific ones you have to do. Then there's Tanan Diplomat, which means you have to grind all the way to Exalted on 3 different reputations that are of the newest content. So everyone pretty much, I think I'm friendly right now at this point. Then there's Lore Master of Draenor, which means you have to complete all the quest chains in the entire expansion. And then there's Master of Treasure Hunter, which means you have to go out and find, I think it's 100 treasures out in the world.
Okay.
That's maybe each zone has 15
Okay.
or
Well,
20.
that's solved by a Excel
But-
spreadsheet. And
The
coordinates.
like I said,
Right, but it still takes time. Like my brother did the exploring Draenor thing, and on a fresh character where he hasn't been, it took him 2 hours to explore the entire continent, like running from point to point at level 100.
Yeah.
So I think I have 90% of the place explored at my current level, but I don't have. Like, there's a lot of the stuff I don't have, and the public events thing, that's on a timer. Like, those they're not always just waiting for you.
Right.
So you got to spend a lot of time to do all this stuff and be out in the world to do it. So I don't think that this is something that just getting level 1 to 100, you're going to achieve this. Like, I don't see that being possible. It's not going to be an easy feat to obtain to get flying.
okay. And this is like last thing, and I respect you.
We got to scoop our JD back. Anyway,
Oh.
go ahead.
This last thing, I respect your decision not to play. The
I
only
don't-
thing,
I don't.
the only thing I don't agree with is that the fact that you played till 15 and gave up. That's the only. Thing.
I've played every 2 years of World of Warcraft. Every 2 years I've jumped on and like, I'll give
What's
it a
new?
shot.
Yeah.
And it's
But
like,
you didn't.
But you don't level up all
and I
Is it-
have a level 90.
Did you try them?
Yeah.
Did you? What
And
did
it's
you do?
like, well, I just like screwed around with the new quests, which are so much better than the old quests.
Exactly.
But I'm just not interested.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
it.
Because it's World of Warcraft?
Once it hits endgame, I lose all interest in MMOs. I
Really?
don't want to play them.
I'm
Like, that's
Honestly-
almost seems like the point now of WoW is to make endgame so enriching that you want to get to endgame.
But here's the thing about enriching: a lot of it's just dailies.
Or enriched.
Yeah, I don't wanna do
And-
dailies.
And sometimes
I like
I don't have
dailies.
time.
The
I gotta
dailies
do.
are
I
sometimes
gotta edit videos.
boring.
I-
gotta do
dude,
stuff.
I
Like, I don't have time to play World of Warcraft and do dailies all day.
I think the thing I liked most about WoW when I actually was really into it, like back in 2009 when the level cap was like 85, was doing dailies, getting the Tolbarad Dragon, fucking flying mounts, selling shit on the auction house,
Hated
like
that
increasing my career, like not career, profession shit,
Yeah.
doing all the profession
Making
stuff.
money was always fun.
Dude, I think making money is super fun. I don't know why it's so.
Because it's you're playing the economy.
Yeah.
Essentially.
It's so fun for me. I don't get it.
I couldn't
It's,
stand that.
that's like some of my favorite stuff is endgame stuff, and of course, you know, like instances and battlegrounds and shit. I can't tell you how many times I played the Tolbarad battleground. A fucking lot. Ice Mage all day.
Yeah.
So
JD,
JD.
No, you're fine.
Let's go. What do you like about MMOs?
No, don't ask him that. So, what else do you even play?
Oh,
That's it?
I can't honestly think.
Street Fighter.
Okay, so,
Jerry.
so JD.
I had to play something else.
So JD, something monumental happened on Wednesday.
oh yeah.
Something stupid happened.
Something stupid?
So, how do I preface this? Because let me start by saying, I mean, no offense to the individual who invited me to this. It was a meeting of game developers. They were all getting together, and they were just going to talk about different ideas, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Right. And I was like, oh, it's probably good for my career. I'll go.
Wait, how'd you get an invite?
And go to ASU.
So, like, someone sent you an email, or you know this kid?
I know the person.
And they're
So it's
like,
like text.
He's going for game design.
right, I
He's in
understand.
that
I understand. But I'm saying, like, they're like, hey, you know, I'm putting together a meeting of these potential developers, and we're going to talk about some shit. Okay.
Yeah. So you know, I got the invitation. Initially, I actually wasn't going to go just because I was like, it's like, I think it started at like, I had to be there by like 6 or whatever, driving to Tempe, and there was just like a lot of like accidents, traffic, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go. But I ballsed up and I just went. So I pull up there, I get there, and you know, it's not like packed. It's just like, you know, it's like half full. And, you know, the people that want to be there, more towards the front. The people that are like kind of forced to be there, the wives, the spouses, you know, whatever, towards the back. I pull in, I park right next to the individual who invited me, and, you know, we chat a little bit, and then we pay attention to what they're talking about. I don't know how you guys operate when it comes to like presenting something, when you present an idea, when you present in a conference or whatever.
So a formal presentation.
Yeah, the concept is professionalism. Even if you're being the kind of guy that's just, if you're rocking an itch shirt, but you're still presenting something, it's still professionalism, right? So, like, if I came up and I started presenting, you know, I should have a clear, concise idea on what I'm doing, maybe even notes for myself and for the other guys out there. Nothing too crazy because you don't want them reading your PowerPoint and not listening to you. But then also, you have to respect your audience. Maybe don't like hold stuff in your hand and curse all the time. So the first guy goes up. He's a chill dude. He talked about how he wasn't even in. He's a developer according to him, but he started doing like he came from working on cars, and he's like you can transition pretty much from anything into it because he used that knowledge to make his racing games. And he's like, yeah, and they're doing fine. I'm like, hey, good for you. Second lady comes up. And I don't know if she knew that she was presenting because she comes up and she goes, I'm just going to talk about schools and why it's important for you to, you know, go to school and how much knowledge you actually get from school because you still have to go out there and search for this information too. It's like she said you get about 50% of all the information you need when it comes to game design. The rest comes from you going out there, looking up, getting these different resources and testing yourself. And she was just so out of it. Like half of her PowerPoint was just her being quiet. And I literally yawned and made eye contact with her. So I was like, oh shit. You know, I was like, phone. I felt bad for her. So then, this is when I got pissed off. This guy comes up. They were introducing people, by the way. So like a girl would come up and she'd be like, introducing blank. You know, whatever. Clap, clap, clap. Give your speech. This guy, and they're in a panel kind of setting. And then they go to like the main setting area. He stands up. He's wearing a fedora. First crime. He's wearing a fedora. He has shades on, and he has a drink in his hand, and he has his keys wrapped like he has one of those like the curly keychain things wrapped around, and it keeps clanking his bottle of God knows what, Sunset Sarsaparilla, you know, and he's like
Strawberry Kolsch.
It was red. So
It wasn't booze?
no, it wasn't. But the thing is that would have pissed me off even more. I thought it was, but it was red, so it's more than likely. I can't think of anything that would, other than like Smirnoff, maybe, right? But
Kind of
A clear bottle with a red label.
no, clear bottle of red liquid.
Clear bottle with red liquid.
Yeah.
Probably like a
Sobe?
Gatorade or something like
No, it was thin. It was like
It could,
Corona
I don't-
size,
It's got to be like some fucking drink for kids.
something, and
that. Drinks for kids.
it might have been a Jones friggin' drink for all I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Lemonade.
So he's like, I'm just gonna be brief, right? He's like, I'm gonna go off the cuff because I'm a fan of poetry, but I'm not good at it. And I'm like,
He said that.
yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I was automatically like offended.
This is real cringeworthy.
So you were triggered.
Yeah, pretty much.
triggered.
Well, here's my gripe. Okay, when I was in the military, I did presentations every day. And the thing, it was professionalism. It was about respecting your audience, ultimately. This dude has a drink in his hand, he has shades on, has his hat on, and he's walking around like he's hot shit. Like, this guy has no fashion sense at all. Like, he's wearing some weird red shirt with an outer green shirt button-up that is, like, buttoned down all the way to here. I'm like, what are you doing? And then, like, weird Walmart freaking jeans. And I'm just sitting there like I only started analyzing this much when I realized that he wasn't going to give me that respect back. So, I mean, yeah, probably being condescending, I'm probably thinking it too much, but it's like, I'm just going to be really brief with you guys. And he went over the time. That is a spoiler alert. And he's like, he pretty much demeaned what the previous girl said. He's like, you get like 10% of game design knowledge from the school. The rest comes from, comes from you. And he's like, and the person who invited me actually has a game design program. And he goes, any school that gives you a game design program is a scam. I'm like, so we're at ASU, right? We're talking in the ASU ballroom thingy, and you're telling us about how it's a scam to go to school to get game design, or for game design. But the only people who would know about this come from ASU. ASU. That's it. And so I'm like, do you know where you are right now? So whatever, he says his little piece. He's being a fucking idiot. And then the next person comes out, and then she says her piece. The last guy comes out, and this guy is like on drugs or something. He's standing up and he's yelling at us, like he's like some go-getter or something.
Yeah, no, this is the guy that I've been.
He's
Yeah, yell at me.
and he's pretty much repeating what the other guy said. He's like, "They're a scam. I'm telling you, a scam." And
Oh,
I'm
wow.
like, "Wake up, America!" I'm like, all right, dude. And he's like,
Oh wow.
he's like, your degree isn't gonna be worth jack if you go through school. And then he's just like saying this other stuff. I'm like, bro, just because you didn't go through school doesn't mean you gotta bash on other people back. Because he was talking about his qualifications. He's like, I dropped out of college and I went straight into game design. I'm like, well, you can fuck a dick. And he just pretty much just like belittled people that were going to school.
Well, I think what we all need to see is what their track record is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he goes, I'm the CEO of my own company. And I'm like, okay, let's I'm looking.
What'd
this
you
up.
make?
We're talking about it, yeah. And he's like, it's way better to be independent than it is to be boggled down by AAA. And I'm just like, have you worked at? I can understand maybe one or two CEOs being like really hard to work with, but like crunch time's a big deal. It's a big word right now. But honestly, like speaking, like you haven't worked at every company.
Right.
You don't know.
If
Don't
a
be so
AAA
general.
company
Wait.
came up to you and wanted you.
What's this guy's name? I think I know what game he made. Did he make Rake?
Maybe.
Oh, I love Rake.
I hated that
Break
game.
was great.
What's rate?
Awful.
It's a game Spencer reviewed a while back that was just
It was
horrible.
supposed to cash in on the indie horror type thing. You know, you get a YouTuber to play
Just
it,
looked like
then
an
your downloads go
N64
up.
game.
Yeah, it was
I'm
bad.
gonna say if
Bad
it,
worse than
N64
this.
So you look this guy up.
So I
right?
look this guy up and I check, and he's like the host. It's like Desert Homes or Desert Domicile or something like that. Whatever games. No games completed. They're all in progress. There's like 3 different ones. And he's like,
That's good.
He's like, yeah, I work with 3 other illustrators and 4 artists, and I'm like, but y'all ain't doing nothing. Like, what the hell? And he's like, yeah, I'm a CEO though, so I'm in charge of my own workload. I'm like, yeah, you're also probably going to be bankrupt. So I don't. How can you brag about being a founder or a CEO when you haven't released a product yet? I'm like, why am I here? So they're still talking, and I told the person who invited me, I was like, I'm gonna go. It's like, take it easy. Have a good one.
Speaking of product, go to spreadshirt.com/the Itch Network.
That's called product placement, everybody. It's called business savvy.
But I literally walked out there and I'm like, I can't believe you can get dumber by going to something like this and having these people who are so pretentious and so far up their own asses, like especially that one guy who's like, I'm gonna
The fedora?
tell you what you know." I'm like, are you kidding me? Who are you? Why did I waste my time coming here? I don't think I'm ever going to go to that event again because they had these guest speakers. There's only one guest speaker I wanted to see. He didn't show up because he's going to China for some VR thing, and good for him. But anyone else is like, these guys are wasting my time. I'm like, I can't believe I even showed up to this.
How are there not like real representatives from real companies?
Because how do I play it? So the Arizona has literally no like actual like main AAA or whatever studios here. The closest
We're
thing
real close to California.
we're close to California, but I doubt any of them would come over to speak to a group of like maybe like 25 people,
Yeah.
as opposed to a conference room full of people.
I see what you're saying.
I see.
That
And
should
then
make
they're probably
sense.
expecting payment, something like that.
Well, you got to fly them out. You got to
Yeah,
put them
fly
up
'em
at a hotel. You got to like let them eat food because humans need that stuff.
Paying for their time, etc.
Feed me.
But
People don't need
You
food.
fly me to this location and feed me.
They just need Pokemon Go. They don't need any food.
Feed me, children.
Just tell them we have a bunch of fire Pokemon out here.
Yeah.
And,
you would like it. There's a Magmar.
yep.
Every
there-
corner.
there's-
There's a Magmar.
What was I gonna say? We have, was it Rock Paper Shotgun?
That's one.
Rock, paper, shotgun?
Is they did Postal.
They're
They're in
here?
Tucson. They're in
Oh.
Tucson.
I didn't know
But
that.
that's it. They came for
Nice.
Comic-Con, for Arizona, the Comic-Con in here, and I met the guys. They're idiots, but I met them. No, if they're watching right now, hey, I'm sorry, you guys carried yourself like a bunch of idiots. The one attractive girl who's actually working with me at that booth shows up. They didn't even recognize me, right? Like, they're just like, oh, whatever, it's just some dude. She shows up 10 minutes in. Here, take this stuffed animal. It's a dick. It's a
Like-
stuffed animal. Is a dick. And I'm just like,
I get it.
Fucking stupid.
I get it.
I'm like, oh yeah, because she's attracted. Yeah,
Yeah.
give it to her. Maybe.
Definitely. Yes.
Dumbasses. And then after that, they left after one day because they were like, no one's showing up anyway. It's like,
Well, if you're not acknowledging anyone else around you, then no one's
Yeah,
going to
that's
be paying
it.
attention
Yeah.
to you.
like you can fuck right out then. Leave.
I mean, I totally get running towards a hot chick, but
Are they the ones that do the giant bomb? Cast?
No.
No.
But those do different.
Just giant bomb.
Okay, I thought that was part of like a subsidiary.
So I might be getting the actual name
Oh.
of the company wrong because Rock Paper Shotgun is something. If it's not a media site, it's the game developer
I
site.
think it's a developer.
It is a
Yeah.
developer for sure.
Rock Paper Shotgun's a developer.
Yeah, so then there you go. But we don't have anyone else. Everyone is California, Texas, a couple places in Canada, very few East Coast, maybe Florida. I believe EA is Florida.
It looks like it's a news site.
Rock Paper Shotgun?
Yeah.
I thought they're a developer.
So check
I know.
Postal
I
2.
think I've seen their
Check
name on a
Postal or
game.
Postal 2, and then that's the developer. Or that's the guys that were there.
so it might not be rock paper shotgun.
Yeah.
My bad.
Sorry, Rock Paper Shotgun. You guys handled yourselves okay.
Are you good with that news?
Yeah, it was stupid. That's all I got.
Yeah, anytime somebody says...
I've mellowed out. I had much more to say earlier.
On Wednesday,
Yeah, on Wednesday. I had a lot more to say, but I was just like, whatever. These are the parts that I
Running with scissors.
Running with scissors. Thank you. Yeah, running with scissors.
Oh, okay.
They're a bunch of twats.
so I actually did have a little bit of news for that I can
Yeah.
go over really quickly. Pokemon Go had some news about their spawn locations.
Yeah, I saw that.
So all of the farming spots where like Dratini Park or Charmander Park or Magikarp Pond or whatever you wanted to call them, all of those spawn locations have now flipped. So whatever was there, there's now something else there instead.
Yay?
It's good.
Yeah,
Yay.
I'm
Yeah,
good with
saying,
it. Yeah.
I don't play, so I'm like,
Cool.
it's just
Shake
yay.
the bottle up.
So I would love to see this happen every week.
Yeah, not every month. Like I would like to see this happen a lot more often, because at this point, for the people who don't want to travel clear across town, which I will tell you, I'm getting sick of going to the other side of town because it's like, well, shit, there's nothing on the West Valley.
Yeah.
I got to go east to catch something new. I'm creeping up on 100 in my Pokedex, and I just don't see anything new anymore unless I go travel. But now with these spawns flipping, I actually just this morning found that Turf Paradise.
Pikachu Farm?
Pikachu Farm.
Oh, great.
Total Pikachu Farm. It's dope. No, I have not been able to find that anywhere else. I found the park right next to me is still Charmander Park. Seems like they're spawning less often. And then I found another park that Buffalo something or other. But the park out here in Surprise, Dreamcatcher or whatever it was actually called.
It's called both, by the way. It's Surprise Park, and Dreamcatcher Field is inside of Surprise Park.
Ah, okay. That place
Pretty
used to be a
gangster,
Jinx farm,
Yeah.
and now it's what, Scyther?
Is it?
I think it's
Wow,
Scyther.
Scyther's mad useless. That sucks. I'm gonna kill myself.
Well, Jinx was just as useful.
Yeah.
It's black, right?
No. By the way, super racist Pokemon, everyone.
Those are some Pokemon there.
Yeah.
It's
But that's
straight
Mr.
up.
Popo, too.
It is Mr.
Racist.
Popo.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just unabashedly racist.
It's a female Popo.
God.
But yeah, like a lot of the other spawn points, like Dratini Park turned into Eevee Park.
Oh, jeez.
It was like one of those, like everyone's like, oh, we gotta go to Dratini, we gotta get Dragonites, and now they're getting Jolteons.
So
and EVs.
completionists.
Yeah.
So
There's 2 Pokehors.
Yeah.
Not all of us. Just 2 of them.
Well, another thing we can talk
Oh,
about
he's back, huh?
is this. They balance a lot of the combat. So before there was a problem with DPS where, you know, if I have a Vaporeon and I have like Water Gun and Hydro Pump, I would never use Hydro Pump because it
Why?
takes too long and does not enough damage, and you just spam Water Gun so fast you can do way more damage than the Hydro Pump.
That's dumb.
It was
there's
real
a,
dumb.
There's a cast time for your second ability.
So they fixed that. They flipped those numbers. So now like Water Gun for my Vaporeon does about half the damage it did. It's a lot slower, and then my Hydro Pump does a lot more damage. So the DPS is even now, and it's more like advantage of using Hydro Pump versus advantage of using Quick Attack all the
I'm
time.
saying Hydro Pump did 120 damage. Water Gun only did 55 special damage, so I don't
Well, I
understand.
mean, it's more, like
Nerd.
you said, DPS. You're doing more over time. So.
Yeah, you end up with better DPS now with the bigger moves, which is exactly the way it should be.
Which is a MMO term coming from World of Warcraft and other MMOs.
We'll tell you all about it
DPS was damage per second.
I played
Just
DPS.
so you know.
Do you know what
Just so you
I have
AR is?
recount.
There's some more.
I have recount.
There's some other news as well.
What's that?
It's from Eurogamer. I don't know if any of you caught it, but it's supposedly it's a reliable leak about what the NX is supposed to be.
Oh yes, I know about that.
What is that? I haven't seen this.
So it's rumored that the NX is basically supposed to be. I'm gonna go grab some.
Okay.
Are you gonna zoom your face into the camera?
Okay, let me go real quick. There's
So it's rumored that the NX is actually supposed to be basically the Wii U gamepad. It's about that size and has that screen on it or something, and you just plug controllers into it, and it's portable, so you take it wherever you want.
yeah.
So it has a screen on it.
Yeah.
Wait, it's gonna be that small?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
That's real dope.
Well, the Wii U small as hell too.
Dude, that's real dope.
And it
I'll plug
uses
that to work.
it uses
no
a pretty
problem.
advanced like Tegra, NVIDIA Tegra graphics card or something like that.
So it's
to
a
power,
mobile
so
card?
it won't be as strong even as PS4s and Xbox Ones are now.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention the ones in the future. But it will. I mean, it should be able to play anything that we play
So
on
it's-
a Wii U right now.
It's
No.
an NVIDIA Shield.
Maybe.
Yeah. But honestly, though, Nintendo doesn't need to compare the power to power against those two anymore. They're in their own world. They're in
That's
their
what I'm
own.
saying.
They're in
I
their
don't know
own
if I
world.
like them taking this like more and more of a back
High
seat.
ground kind of.
Like yeah, well they're going like they're constantly lowballing their specs. I don't like it. I wish that it would be a little better. They would put a little bit more into it and make
Speed
the
the
price
third
point.
generation.
Well,
higher.
let's say this. Now they're gonna make this into a portable like console.
You can probably. I'm sure they could make it stronger. I'm sure they could if they wanted to increase the price point, which is fine with me. As an adult gamer, I'd fucking pay the money if they wanted to do that and make it look better.
What's your power life on that thing?
It's like 5 hours, isn't it?
I'd say
Without sound.
4 hours maybe.
4 hours without running a graphics card, like a high-powered graphics card, because it's just translating, right?
Yeah. They'd have to fix up the battery a little bit if they want to make it the whole console, because that's not necessarily the whole console.
Well, we've already seen the blueprints. They already released that stuff.
Yeah.
We just don't know how they're putting it together.
Yeah, I guess my biggest concern is if they do a mobile console of that size. The 3DS and 2DSs we're getting what 4 hours out of,
What?
right?
what?
Hey, Mysterious
4 hours
Stranger.
of
Way
active
longer.
playing?
3DS?
Way longer.
My 3DS has a ton of battery
Like
life.
6 or 7, maybe 8.
Yeah, it
So
Especially if I
definitely.
don't use the 3D.
Yeah, it definitely went for a while. It definitely went for a day.
Yeah, my 2DS is getting like 6 hours, maybe 5.
Maybe it's a faulty
It
battery.
might be a 2DS thing. It's not as strong as the 3DS, the new one. But so you guys are getting a day out of your 3DS.
Yeah, I feel like yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
enough time.
at least 8 hours.
That's enough time.
Yeah.
That's good.
So yeah, because then you throw it on the charger in between then.
Yeah, must say.
Um,
And plus, I gotta sleep at some point.
Sleep for the week.
Do you?
Yes, I think I do.
But I think what's going to happen though is it's going to be more like still have that plug and play ability. So yeah, you can make it like portable,
Right.
but I think it's still something you would plug into the wall and like hook up to your TV.
Yeah.
No problem.
So
Yeah, isn't it supposed to have a base or something like that?
Well, that's
A
just
docking
like-
station or
Right.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah,
dock
that'd be
from the
easy.
TV.
Yeah, so it's more portable, and I think it has the option for mobile play.
Kind of reminds me of
That would be amazing. If I can
Crystal
play
Chronicles.
like that new
That's what I
Zelda
think.
game on the go.
Because like everyone's
Play it when you're taking a shit, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Playing while taking a shit is a big deal for me.
Can I install Pokemon Go on it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Actually,
probably.
the bigger deal to me is playing while like hanging out with my girlfriend. Like if I can play like a legit Nintendo game completely on that system
Right.
while she's watching like Mob Housewives, whatever other stupid bullshit she watches, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's spending time together. If
Technically,
you're in the
yeah.
room playing video games and she's watching a TV show, that's spending time together.
It's a
I've
thing, man.
never understood that.
I do.
It's a bit-
I completely.
I understand.
I experienced it as well. It was a big deal for me as well. I was playing World of Warcraft on my laptop while my girlfriend was watching
Mob Housewives.
Mob Housewives. Actually, I think at the time
You just
it
pointed
was 13 and Pregnant
Oh sure, yeah.
and
okay.
the OC.
Can we not?
I mean, I used to when I used to go to my ex's house. I used to bring my laptop so she could watch Netflix on my laptop because it was better than hers. And I would just bring her over my PlayStation and be like, okay, cool.
Completionist
Spending
says
time.
Completion says he could never get away with that. His wife.
Yeah, so I was thinking. It was like,
Different
what's the,
strokes.
that's what I was thinking too. It's like, are you really hanging out if you're playing a
You
game?
can get away with it. You can get away
You
with it.
can, you can get away with it.
We just try the Wii U. I mean, it works real well because I mean, you're kind of sitting there doing your own thing, and you're like, you can kind of peripheral like, hey, I love you so much.
Cuddles. Don't touch me right now.
Yeah, we're playing Star Fox.
I love you.
Oh god, that was the worst game ever.
Yeah.
So the NX, are we? What do we know about it other than that? It's a docking station. It's a mobile.
It's gonna have some freaking amazing games on it.
Games?
Like what?
Plural?
What games? Can you please,
The only ones I can say without a doubt are probably the new Zelda.
Yes.
Obviously.
Zelda looks incredible. If you haven't seen it already,
Yeah,
oh
I've
my
seen it.
god!
I am so
It does.
excited, and I was not excited at all
Yeah.
until I saw the footage.
Freaking stats. Oh my
It
god!
looks so dope.
It just looks amazing.
That's part of why I think they can get away with not having as much graphics power.
Yeah.
When they do stuff with different art styles to make up for it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what Nintendo's so good at.
Exactly.
Well, I mean-
Nintendo does not need to compete in age.
It's what they need to be good at.
Yeah,
Well,
ultimately.
It's, yeah, because they have some like the Metroid Federation. That's their own art, their chibi art style, and it looked like shit.
Hey, you play that? Or is it
Well,
coming
it's
out?
not even.
It's coming out.
Yeah, it's
It's not out.
3DS.
Oh.
But more specifically, they have to do that, yes, because, well, I mean, here's the thing. It's like a chicken before the egg kind of thing. Do we look at it as them using a different art style so they don't have to use a more powerful graphics card, or are they not using more powerful graphics card so they can have a different art style?
I think developers have to like work around this shitty
Yeah.
console they make.
I just think they know what they need to do.
Yeah, that's
And they
it.
know their
At the end of
audience.
the day, they just need to know what they need. Yeah, like you said, you need to.
It's all
because-
you gotta know your plan, but then you gotta execute your plan.
Because here's the thing about ultra graphics and having realism in video games. The next year, something's gonna beat that out the water.
Well, here's the-
especially with PC. Nothing's ever gonna compare to PC. So you PS4, the Xbox One. Fuck out of here, man.
well, you
It's
don't
not gonna-
you don't
it's not-
intentionally take 2 steps backwards just because
it's
that's
not-
the case.
It's
But
not
you-
steps backwards.
It is though. It is
No, I
though.
don't
When you're
think so
making
at
something
all.
that's inferior to current gen consoles and it's your next gen console,
why do
you
you
But it's
step
say-
still,
backwards.
why do you
but
say
it's
it's
still
inferior?
better than the next.
Because
their
it's
current console.
technically inferior.
But who cares about technically inferior? Make
That's
the
what
game.
I'm
Well,
saying.
technically, you're playing it off of that. So
But it's games though.
technically is affected
Well,
by it.
what-
And you can have a
what
good
if you apply it to
art direction.
everything?
Why do you need it to have a technical advantage when you have Mario?
If you literally, if
Right.
you take that philosophy and
Would
you
you
apply it
play
to
Mario
every single
Bros. 3?
console, if you apply it to every single console, then we wouldn't have fucking Halo 1.
You wouldn't have
We would have 2D
creativity.
games still. Like you
No,
would,
but you need the technical specs if you're going to use them. Why do you need to have
They can
huge
use
technical
them.
specs for Mario?
Zelda
I'll
can
tell you
use
why.
it.
It's competition. At the end of the day, competition breeds creativity. If we had if
Nintendo's like destroying it.
Yeah.
no, they're not necessarily
They're
destroying.
not
Their stocks
destroying,
continue to take hits. The only thing that's saving them is the 3DS.
Yeah.
Nothing
A
else.
completely underpowered.
Pokemon Go wasn't theirs, so people are like, oh wait,
What a perfect
let's back up
example.
about that.
They had the Nintendo 3DS and they had a PS Vita. Which one do you think won?
I'm not saying
So that's
I'm not saying
mobile-
they were supposed to
that's
win that.
portable gaming.
And
We're
that's-
talking console.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
What's
fine.
the difference?
console-wise.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
This is
I'm confused. What's the
is
difference?
insane. This is insane.
I don't know what you guys are talking
You're
about.
talking crazy.
Here's
Because-
the thing. I gotta go, but let me just say these two things because fuck. The first thing, when it comes to art direction, you don't need to have a bad graphics card. You can have a good like a good running game that looks beautiful and have an art direction to it. There's good art direction on PS4 and Xbox One.
Okami.
It doesn't need to be excluded to only being because we have bad graphics or we can't push
We
out
don't
as
have
much.
the power.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't
right.
necessarily need to be around that. But also, I've said this before because when we were at your house, I've mentioned it because me and Spencer are always like, no, this one's better, whatever. But I don't like Nintendo's game plan about this because they're essentially, yeah, sure, they're consumer centric and that's fine, but they really don't care about the industry if they keep pushing out this way. Because ultimately, they're just going, hey, we're going to build these. They're trying to redefine what they view as a console, and that's fine if you want to do that. But you are still ultimately affecting the entire flow of it. You're a big name company, and you're producing something that you're going more for innovation. And thankfully, it's not going to look like this. Hopefully, but you're getting something.
I love this.
Yeah, guess what? A lot of people didn't actually. That's why this is one of their worst selling consoles. But
I'm just saying, I like it.
I don't hate it,
I
but
don't
I'm telling you,
It's alright.
I like the Wii better.
Yeah, the Wii
And
was
that's saying a lot.
actual That's innovative when they were actually trying to get motion control.
It's motion
I think
control.
this is
I wouldn't
innovative.
call it innovative.
I think this is innovative.
This is a tablet.
This is just going, hey,
It's a
you now
giant
have a
3DS.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. You
It's
have
not
a 3DS.
at all.
No, well, it's just a tablet.
3DS XL.
That's cool, but we
3DS XXL.
How is this a 3DS?
I just
Okay,
said it's a tablet.
DS means dual screen.
Okay, it's
Oh, it's a
it's
Game
a
Boy.
3. It's a
It's a
Nintendo
giant
3X.
Game Boy.
I like this one. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I know, I love this.
If this
I
had more
like it
horsepower,
too, but-
I'd be more interested.
I-
and if the NX
I-
had more horsepower, I'd be
I was
interested.
just
But
a
you
little-
would say that for anything.
I would say that for anything that's
People compare
underpowered.
that to the PS4. They'd say, wish it was as strong as a PC. It's a game you can't win, especially as a console. With
What if you like made a car and I'm like, hey, I got to drive this thing at 65
Does
miles on
it
the
work?
freeway, and you're like, well, I can make you a car, but it can only get up to 30 miles an hour. But all you really need is 30 miles an hour to get you where you're going. It'll just take a lot longer. Like, no, fucking make me a vehicle that can drive the same speed as every other fucking vehicle on the road.
See, I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that
I don't
either.
agree with that at all.
Why?
I actually really, really wanted a.
What the fuck?
I actually
What?
really wanted a
Does it
Toyota
get me where I need to
Prius.
go? Did I enjoy my trip?
No,
I
you
really,
won't.
really wanted
I
a
did-
Prius.
Hey, no more air conditioning, no power lines,
That's
and it's gonna go 30 miles an
That's
hour.
way different.
You gotta
That's
find, here's
way different.
Hey, you wanna go off roading? Here's a golf cart. Here's a golf
No,
cart.
you're changing the rules. You're changing the rules.
Here's a golf
You're,
cart.
you're a rule changer.
If it gets better gas mileage, I don't
It
care
doesn't.
if
It doesn't. It gets worse.
I don't care if it
No,
doesn't go
see,
as fast.
every time we say something, you're like, no, it's worse than that.
That's because it has to be technologically inferior.
All right. Well, what do you guys think? in the
I'm so
comments
mad I'm
below?
getting off the show.
Thank you for joining our
JD's gonna go
podcast.
kill himself.
Is
Me
that
too.
it? Is that it?
This is fucking bullshit.
Bullshit. I want to have my 30-mile-an-hour car with AC. As long as it gets me where I need to go. NX is the truth. NX is the truth. Don't let them lie to you.
All right.
Fuck Pokemon Go, by the way.
Have a great day, everybody.
Just throwing it out there.
When I first met you,